Here's Johnny.
I volunteer as tribute.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
This is a review of the Journal of Popular Culture, which is a journal that encompasses a wide variety of academic work on different, pieces of popular culture. The three videos you just saw are from The Shining, The Hunger Games, and Game of Thrones, each of which all have an article devoted to them in the journal. You see, there's a lot of debate going on nowadays about whether or not popular culture is actually worth studying. Several definitions of the term actually state that, it's not. They say that it's actually not worthy of academic research, or even for the higher class. But we're going to spend the remainder of our time together today discussing how the journal is actually very useful for academic research. You see, it focuses on a wide variety of topics, including movies, television, fashion, video games, and food. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainder of the video. We'll be discussing topics such as the history of the journal, the viewership of the journal, the methods to get published in the journal, and the relation to food culture. So, hope you enjoy yourself.
Tonight, you get much needed history lessons. History lessons from The Rock. What can I say except you're welcome? For the tides, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome.
Now that we've covered the history of the journal, we're going to talk about a few other things, including the audience, the purpose of the journal, the contributors, how to get published in the journal, and the different articles you can expect to find in the journal.
What are your qualifications?
This is taken directly from the journal's website that details what the journal focuses on. Its audience can include anyone who consumes popular culture. It is not particularly focused on specific authors, as the editors only care about whether or not submissions add a significant contribution to the field of popular culture studies. Because of that, the articles that are submitted are done so anonymously, so the editors cannot be biased based on names. It can take up to 3 to 4 months for contributors to finally get their articles in the actual journal. Articles can be done on NBA fashion, theoretical approaches to women's roles in society, and even video games like Call of Duty World War II and its effect on war. The scope of the journal is very far-reaching, as you can tell. It can encompass historical viewpoints of culture, theoretical approaches to literary works, both canonical and non-canonical, and essentially any type of media that can be analyzed for deeper meanings. By far, the greatest strength of this journal is the diversity of its subject matter. It can include so many different topics and subjects that it's impossible to actually list them all. I hope you're staying with us. We're getting to the best part.
Are we there yet? Hey, that's not funny. Hey, that's really immature.
Now we're going to learn about food. Cue the dancing birds. So now, let's talk about food. It's a food course. Gotta do it. So, the journal has several articles on food, roughly about 100, which actually isn't that much, but it shows that there's growth there and that the actual academic research is also there. There's articles on ethnicity in America, about food culture, about obesity in America due to fast food, about cookbooks from different communities, stuff like that. Now, I gathered some videos where there are articles written on these different kinds of works. Hope you enjoy.
I know you had to lobby Mr. Lily White Collar Partner to make this case, so
love beef, and even better, it's a valuable source of the iron they need.
This journal has so much to offer to the zeitgeist of popular culture. I really enjoyed reviewing it. I hope you've enjoyed the video as well. If I could actually publish anything in this journal, I would definitely want to do something on Game of Thrones, just because I think there's a lot of fun stuff to be analyzed in there. I hope you've had fun. I know I have. Have a nice day. Any questions, comments, anything like that, by all means, please ask.